It has been a year plus that members of the Caretaker / Extraordinary Convention Planning Committee were given the honor of serving our great party, the All Progressives Congress, to pilot the affairs of the party through a testing period and organize the National Convention of the party. The members of the committee have served with a great passion and a commitment over the last year as they administer the affairs of the party. It is a fact too plain to be contested that the CEPC has recorded humongous achievements within a short space of time. As we will all recall, the NEC and the party leadership in its sapient disposition, or if you like in its wisdom, appointed the CECPC with a view inter alia to further strengthen the party, ensure its continued democracy, or if you like, popularity with Nigerians, and also to maintain its hold on power at the center and across the states of the Federation. The CEPC, headed by His Excellency Honorable Mai Melabuni, and trusted with the leadership of the party, was saddled with specific responsibilities that are individually and collectively critical to the growth, development, and continued national relevance of the party. Among the achievements are the planning and conduct of a nationwide APC membership registration / revalidation exercise, reconciliation of all the lingering disputes amongst members within the party inter alia, conduct of congresses at world, local government, state levels, which is currently ongoing, constitutional amendment for the party, conduct of the National Convention, which is work in progress, and as well as the daily running, or if you like, the dida running of the official matters of the party. The Secretariat and the entire members of the CEPC have been putting their nose to the grindstone assiduously to deliver value for every task undertaken by the committee. The world in Kabudu can bear eloquent testimony to the fact that the membership registration organized and successfully conducted by the committee was a colossal success. Across the entire polling units, wards, local governments, and states of the country and the FCT, the CEPC seamlessly conducted a peaceful exercise, devoid of a single record of a trabulous political bellicosity and virulent belligerency. At the conclusion of the exercise, the membership population of our great party rose to a little above 40 million, a figure well above the projected targets. May I pontificate that the suprafeat is unheard of in the history of political management, or if you like, political party husbandry, not only in our country, but in the entire continent of Africa. On the resolution of conflicts that has been the bane of our party for a period of iron, the CECPC commences assignment of bringing all aggrieved party members back into the fold and ensure willing termination of ongoing litigations against the party and among members on issues that relate to the party. The CECPC embarked on a genuine reconciliation drive that accorded all aggrieved members fair hearing and objective responses, placing their interests above individual interests. The committee also visited some key stakeholders and left its reconciliation doors ajar for those willing to visit the committee, as well as for suggestions and inputs. The transparent and diaphanous objective approach to the problems that bedevil the party provided new confidence and trust in the party. Virtually all aggrieved members and groups who had left the party or sued the party in various courts willingly accepted reconciliation and withdrew litigations in the courts against the party. Against the backdrop of the magnitude and plenitude of the reconciliation drive embarked upon by the CECPC, the fortunes of the party in the last year has greatly improved across the country, and especially in the southeast and south-south, which has been the stronghold and bastion of political opposition in the past. I can confidently tell you all today that the APC is now more peaceful, more accommodating, and more united with more prospects. 7. In a historical move to strengthen the constitutionality of the operation of the party, the CECPC has since set up a constitution amendment/review committee to look into areas with ambiguities and loopholes in the party's law books and rules. This is principally to create a legal checkmate against the incessant unnecessary litigations the party has witnessed over the years, and as well promote internal democracy. The committee set up by the CECPC conducted public hearings in all the 6 geopolitical zones of the country, and over 500 memoranda were received from the party members. The CECPC has successfully delivered to the party a stronger, vibrant, robust, salubrious, and more robust constitution waiting for ratification by the convention of the party. When the CECPC came on board, you will recall, there was an inherited liability of unpaid legal fees to the tune of 340 million naira, leading to occasional garnishing of the party account. The CECPC subsequently invited all the legal firms who were involved in the matters and negotiated and brought down the fees to 179 million naira, which is now fully paid. I am also aware of, and we wish to apprise you, all of you, that is, that when the CECPC came on board, the building currently housing the party national secretariat was on a lease. The previous neck of the party had approved the purchase of the property at the cost of 2,500 million naira, out of which initial payment of 115 million naira was made. I am, however, glad to proudly inform you that the CECPC has concluded payment of the outstanding balance and has taken over the ownership of the building and has approved the naming of the Secretariat Buhari House, National Assembly members, and host of people from the grassroots. They are vesting of political souls from opposition political parties is indeed unique, or if you like, is indeed sui generis, and reflects the non-relenting and go-getting stance of the entire membership of the CECPC. Of all the achievements of the CECPC, more germane to the party is the continued maintenance and improvement of the party's capacity to win elections. During the period under review, the CECPC led the party to contest in several elections and by-elections with an overall 95% success. This is inclusive of governorship, legislative, and local government elections across several states. Just recently, the CECPC conducted congresses in wards across our local governments in the country. The exercise was as peaceful as they come and marked a new dispensation in political party outings in the country. In recognition of the efficiency and performance of the committee, the party NEC has twice approved the extension of the tenure of the committee, which was initially scheduled to terminate on 25th of December 2020. Today, the committee stands high, and the party and its entire membership globally are proud of the feats the committee has achieved, though we are also aware of efforts by a few who differ on the performance of the party under the committee's watch. But that again is democracy. For agreements and disagreements are necessary ingredients that overall and masturbate any democratic ethos and democratic space, provided such agreements and disagreements must be seen to be devoid of cranky ploys and political delinquency. Just now, I can magisterially pontificate that the CECPC has coruscatingly, cerebrally, and sapientially discharged its responsibilities to our great party and Nigerians. It is time, I say, it is time, I repeat again, it is time for political shishidodos within and without to stop their mandibular walkabout and put the political jelly back in the bottle. The time is now.